This is the dip, drive, and fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with this exercise, you're going to need the single stirrup handle attachment, and for the height, it's going to be around knee to just below the knee sort of height. So for me, that's height 12. With the weight, it's going to be quite a light movement, but it's also going to depend on how you dip and drive. So for me, I've got it on 3. It's going to be about mid to high greens. So to get the start position, you want to use the opposite hand, or the outside arm, to grab the handle. Then your inside leg, closest leg to the cable machine, is going to be on 4. With your stance, you're going to have a narrow stance and a slightly staggered stance. So up on the toe on that one and fully planted on this one here. As you go down, you're going to go probably no more than sort of a half or quarter squat, and you want to keep the head and chest up. This is just to initiate the movement. As you come up, it's getting the weight going, and then you're going to be following through with the arm. All right, with the arm, your travel path wants to come up and across and up, just like that. So you're finishing in that kind of diagonal position there, above the shoulder. And then as you come back down, you're just going to follow the same path back into the dip. So as the weight comes back down, you're going to absorb the load with the legs, ready for your next dip and drive. So start off, get into that loaded position with the legs, reaching all the way across, and initiate, drive up into that tall, proud position with the arm up above the head as 1. Bring it back down, 2, 3, 4, and once you've done your 5th rep, simply swap hands, turn around, foot goes back on the numbers, and your other foot up off the ground, up with your heel off. Other hand, again, is just on your hip. And then counting on 6, 7, and so on. For this one, you're counting every single dip, drive, and fly, so every time you get up to the top, counting every single one and changing every 5.
It's called the dumbbell deadlift calf raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this exercise, all we need is a quite heavy dumbbell. This is loading up really strong muscles, so we really need a dumbbell that's no lighter than kind of 25 kilos or more, depending on your strength level. We only got 1 dumbbell, and the dumbbell is sitting up on its head. So you can see here, it's vertical, not horizontal. That also means we've got a reduced range, so even more reason to lift a heavy dumbbell, because we're quite strong with a reduced range of motion and with these strong muscle groups. To get in the start position, put the dumbbell out safely, stay in your mat section, straddle the dumbbell so you stand right on top of it with the dumbbell right in the center of your instep, and your foot stance is going to be shoulder width to hip width apart, so we're not really wide on this one. To start the movement, hinge forward at the hips, so we tilt forward at the hips. We don't have a big knee bend here, it's not a squat, it is more about the hips and the range of motion at this joint angle as opposed to your knees. This one as well, keep a nice little posture, keep your head tracking down at the ground and looking up as you come up. Don't have it in that extended position looking up. All we're going to simply do, get in that start position, we're going to come up to full extension. Once we're fully at the top, we're then going to follow through straight into a calf raise, making sure that you get the heels up just as high as you can, and that you're really using your calves to do so. In this position, we're not only fully up straight in that extended position, but we're also all the way up on our toes. When your heels go back down to the ground, simply return the dumbbell down safely in that deadlift position, making sure that you're hinging from the hips to get down and that the dumbbell always stays within the space of your feet and your toes right next to the insteps. So 1, 2, just keep the arms straight, slide your forearms in between your thighs, right, counting the total number of reps you achieve in your working tool. Remember, the load does need to be quite heavy on this one.
This is the wide leg reach across row. One, 2, 3, 4. So for this exercise, you're going to need the single stirrup handle and you're going to be right at the bottom. For the weight, you're going to be most likely in the lower half of the greens to the top of the yellows, because it is quite a heavy load and it is quite a heavy range of motion that you can get with these kind of muscles here. So to get in the start position, take the load safely, so lift it safely, walk it out. Your inside leg is going to be wanting to be at 3, and depending on how tall you are or how big your legs are, you're going to be kind of around 7 and onwards. So you want a really nice wide stance, and with the feet as well, you want to have them pointed sort of at a 45 degrees out. So you're in that sort of sumo stance, really wide legs, and reaching across the body, you're going to be grabbing the handle, so with your outside arm. The inside hand is just going to be used as a support hand, so keep it on the thigh when you go down, so you can push off that arm and then crunching up with the side oblique there. So to initiate the movement, start with that arm and obliques, and then you're following through to a, sort of a cross body pull, and then as you pull, finish the range of motion by coming up and rotating so you're straight. And then from here, you're just going to go back down, go to full reach. So you know you're going through the same range of motion. Keep an eye on your ruler, especially at the bottom, just to check that you've gone down deep enough. And then at the top, come up, rotate so you're straight, so you know you're in the same range of motion. Go back down, 4, 5. Once you've done 5, simply rotate in, swap hands, and then change your legs. So again, keep that toe point out on those 45s, hand back on the thigh, going down, counting on 6, 7, and so on, counting every single row on this one, swapping sides every 5.
This is called the pistol box squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this exercise, first of all, you need a dumbbell. It's probably a moderate load. Probably need 7.5 kilos or heavier on this one. It is just a single dumbbell that you're using. We also need 2 boxes that are stacked on top of each other, and they need to be placed in the middle of your mat section to stay within your section. To get in the start position, sit down right in the center of your boxes. Have one leg out. The lead leg is up on your heels, right? You toe off the ground, and it's really just there almost as a rudder to control your balance, but we really don't want to be using it to load up. The working leg is going to be the leg which you're pushing off of. That's the trail leg. To get in start position, hold the dumbbell by the head in this goblet position and just underneath the chin. Get your chest up nice and high with a nice tall posture. To initiate the movement, simply rock forward, so shifting your load forward, and then move up into that single-legged squat or stand up off the ground. So 1, go all the way down, deload each and every time and rock back. 2, 3. Now with this one here, it's going to be very difficult to go to full lockout on that squatting leg or that working leg. So go up as high as you possibly can and aim to go to full extension, to standing all the way up, but you probably won't be able to right? Just like so, that might be all you've got. With this one here, at 5 reps, once you've done 5 reps on that side, simply swap sides. So change the working leg and the leading leg and continue on counting each and every rep you get in your work interval.
This is the high row, rotate and press. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this exercise, you're going to need 2 bits of equipment. You're going to need the rope attachment, and you're also going to need a dumbbell. The dumbbell is going to be more towards the lighter side, maybe 5, 7.5, around there. And then with the load on the cable machine, you're going to be sort of on the bottom end of the greens, maybe even yellows. With the height of the cable machine, you want it right down the bottom, so it's coming from a low angle so you can get that high row with the rope. To start, the easiest way is to get your foot, your lead foot, between the dumbbell and the rope, so that way you can't get it wrong. From here, you just pick up both and then get into the start position. Bring that foot back to form and then dumbbell up on the shoulder. As you row in with the rope, you're going to rotate so that foot goes flat, this foot goes up, so your heel is up off the ground, and then that rope is just going to string across the body and you're just going to rotate into it. From here, at the end of the range, you're going to press up with the dumbbell so your elbows are full extension, and as you come back down, you're going to start rotating back and then changing so your rear heel now is off the ground. Go again, so row it in. So you don't want to row like low, you want to keep it coming up high, drive that elbow back so you can row and rotate into the rope and almost pushing the last little bit with your hip. And then as you come through, press, rotate back. Once you've hit 5 reps, so if that was number 5, put the dumbbell on the other side, foot between them, and then getting back into your reps on the other side. So 6, 7, and so on. With the feet, make sure that you are pivoting and rotating, so there's always a rear heel off the ground, counting every single press on that one.
This is the golfer's pickup with a hook hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this exercise, we need a pair of dumbbells, a little bit heavier because we are using strong muscle groups, so anywhere from 10 kilos or above. We also want to make sure it's a little bit bigger, so they're a little bit broader and they stay upright on the ground. Right, so we're making sure that we set them up in a vertical manner, not horizontally. With this one here, we're working each leg independently, and as the name suggests, it's like you're picking up a golf ball, golfers pick up. So start with your trail leg back. Your lead leg is going to be the same hand that you hold. So if my right leg is forward, my right hand is loaded up with the dumbbell. Go overhand grip in a hook hold, just like a little hook, making sure that the handle of the dumbbell is just between your index and middle fingers. And as the name suggests, we're just kind of leaning forward, folding forward from the hip, pick it up, and then simply stand all the way up. The trail leg is just going back, you're on your toes, it's more like a rudder controlling your balance. So extend it all the way back so you can get down into that full range of motion. Fold your stomach onto your thigh and making sure that you're really kind of getting that big hip angle there. So 1, 2, there's a fair amount of control and balance required with this, and lots of glutes as well. Now once you've done 5 reps, simply swap sides, starting with that trail leg back, and we count on from where we left off. 6, 7, 8, coming all the way up to straight body each and every time. So this one here, record the total number of reps you achieve, swapping every 5.
Starting in 30 seconds. Starting in 20 seconds. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 1 down, record your score, get ready for effort 2. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 2 down, record your score, get ready for effort 3. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. 60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 3 down, record your score, get ready for effort 4. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 4 down, record your score, get ready for effort 5. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 5 down, record your score, get ready for effort 6. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. 60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 6 down and first round down. Record your score. Get ready for round 2. Starting in 30 seconds. Starting in 20 seconds. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 1 down. Record your score. Get ready for effort 2. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 2 down. Record your score. Get ready for effort 3. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. 30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 3 down, record your score, get ready for effort 4. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 4 down, record your score, get ready for effort 5. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 5 down, record your score, get ready for effort 6. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. 30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 6 down and second round down. Record your score. Get ready for round 3. Starting in 30 seconds. Starting in 20 seconds. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 1 down. Record your score. Get ready for effort 2. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 2 down. Record your score. Get ready for effort 3. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 3 down, record your score, get ready for effort 4. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 4 down, record your score, get ready for effort 5. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 5 down, record your score, get ready for effort 6. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "15 seconds down. "30 seconds down. "45 seconds down. "60 seconds down. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Effort 6 down and third round down. Record your score. That concludes today's session. Oh yeah!